Going on YouTube, making this quick video because I'm super excited that I fixed the issue I was having. If you have a Trophy Ridge digital react, I'm not sure if this applies to the 3-pin, but this is my 1-pin. I was having this issue, as you can see here in this other video, where was that every time I would scroll down on the sight wheel here, whenever I returned back to the top position, instead of being the 20 yards it should have been, it was always some sort of erroneous reading. It was getting really frustrating. Sometimes it might just be 21 yards, sometimes it might be 25 yards, sometimes it was in the 70s or 80s even. It was really odd. And then what would happen is, as you can imagine, scrolling down from that position was also the wrong yardage reading, making the scope almost pretty much not usable. I'll go first to say Trophy Ridge's customer service was awesome. They were quick to respond. In fact, when I even called them at one point, I joked a little bit later. I was like, man, calling them was a unique experience. I was expecting to be passed around through a big company's customer service, and they answered me. The first person I spoke to, it sounded like I was talking to my uncle in the garage. He knew immediately what was going on and how to troubleshoot it. It wasn't ever passed around to anyone else. And then they also emailed me with the same directions. So ultimately what was going on, and the reason that was happening, is behind the LCD screen here is a magnet, a little tiny round magnet. And what was happening is, if you remove the bolt, or the screw here, the screw on each side of these, of the LCD screen, and you remove it, it's basically just a black housing with just one small little magnet inside of a little plastic casing. And what was happening was that became loose for whatever reason. So what they instructed me to do is, if you just, once you have the LCD screen removed, just tip the bow over, the magnet will fall out, assuming this is your problem. And then you just put one little dab of super glue, place it back in, let it dry, and return the housing to the LCD screen. Now, when I first did that, it did not fix my problem, and I was really frustrated and kind of feeling hopeless. So I was actually getting my bow out right now to return my old normal sight to the bow itself. But I thought I'll just turn it on one more time before I remove this and start all over and have to go sight it in and everything like that. And to my excitement and my surprise, it is now fixed. Every time I return to the top position, it is back at 20 yards with no issues, and it's staying consistent. So thanks, guys. Hope I helped somebody out. Have a good one.